And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 32-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Draw play for Brown. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9, Goff. He lets this one fly
shit,
toward
Kevin.
the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff.
Bruh.
Man finding Jefferson.
Oh.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff.
Pick. Let me get that.
Going
Good
to
shit,
Woods,
Cap.
but that pass is intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Let's see what y'all got going on. Okay, what we got? In a big 3-4 set. Okay.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Oh, good.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. After the interception, here's Goff.
That's a pick. Oh, good.
He's
Good.
got it.
Good.
It's Higby. Touchdown Rams.
That's 51. Bro, get your ass out the game, dog. Get your ass out the game, bro. You killing me, Peter. You fucking killing me. Oh my God, bro. What? Why do y'all start him? He's trash. Damn. You're finna beat my motherfucking ass because of y'all niggas, man. Get his ass out of there. Good touchdown, B.
Tyler Higbee there to make the grab. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. To try here for the extra point.
Come on, 51. Who the hell is you?
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
makes the score Rams 7, Packers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up second.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position.
Oh, good
Rifles
shit.
one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Damn, good shit.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
For the extra point.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. Thank you, Dr. Davis. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big run there by Jones. 41 yards on the ground.
10 at the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
For the field goal of 46-yard.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Handing it off to Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards. First down, Rams.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That's a pick. That's a pick. Come on.
Complete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Goff.
Pick that shit. Let's go, man.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Second and 16.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Hey, defense. Let's go.
Rodgers going to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Who is this nigga in the 99 jersey? He got to get rid of that. He wants you every play he get, every chance he fucking get.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Yeah, you'll be very surprised.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 18. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. This will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
My God.
His pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Good defense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Goff. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Touchdown.
Cooper Kupp, 29 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Touchdown, Packers. Devin Funchess there to make the grab. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
We got 18, bitch. We got a long way to go, bro. 18, bitch.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Now, don't be calling me, nigga. I'm talking to myself, bro. Believe it. Nah, I can't hear you at all, bro. Like, I ain't hearing nothing. But it's all right, man. I'm talking to myself, man.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown in the last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Hey, real talk, bro. I'm fucked up over this bitch, bro. I've been drinking this shit, bro. I'm smoking this. I've been like, hey, bro, what are you doing? You know, I'm trying to catch on, but I'm going to get there.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get
hey,
it
nah,
behind the
man,
line.
bro, you
2
whooping my
yards
ass.
to
What you
loss,
mean?
second and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's
Straight
second and 12.
Straight up. Tempo. Bet.
Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw.
Pick. Yes, we got it. We finally got something, nigga.
So yes. 3 interceptions now in this first half.
Nigga.
And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest.
Do
We're
your
thinking
part,
about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Oh, shit, I called him
We know
up.
that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Good defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even if you drop picks, dog. You read that shit, too. That was great defense. Great defense. Let me call it enough play, bro. Enough y'all heard with that bullshit. You be calling that 5 play. Let me call it right now.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Rodgers.
Got it.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Don't worry about these guys. You just know I got this.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they're 2-0 as well.
I'm here. Let's go.
We know the not good news about season start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there. Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players being gone? How about Houston being 0-2 right now? They won the division last year. I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though they had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What would you try to do to me? What would you try to do to me right now?
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They are going for it. Gone. That's to his running back, complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home. Mike 51, Mike 51. And here we go. Over. Trick 30. Back. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And now here is another interception. John Johnson with the INT.
Rodgers' pass intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go. 180. Hey, watch the lane. Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Goff's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now left side on the swing pass. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Mike 41, Mike 41. Let's go, D. Big series right here.
He just did that. I watched him.
41's the Mike, 41's the Mike. Check 41. Crunch time, defense.
Devontae ain't even on the field right now. So he don't remember.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's get off the field. 50. Mike 51. Don't say nothing. Mike 51.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
You ain't going nowhere.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Box it. Here, Mike. 41, Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. 41's
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. On the move to his left. Going up top for Kupp. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The Packers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
4th down.
I am very defeated with these guys.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check, plant. Here we go.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man. Complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Rodgers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now, a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Way, bro.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Aaron Rodgers.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
59, Mike, check, 59.
open season out this.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. On second down, here's Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the return will stop right around the 25. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 24-yard line.
Throwing now. Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
I didn't play a good one, but you had a great game.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
To
put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.